Okay. Okay. Anyone has any idea of economics? You? You? Okay. Economics is an interesting subject. How many of you like maths? How many of you don't like maths? But economics has maths. Tutta. Okay? Between the calculations are there. Okay. So I'm talking without the mic. If my voice is not clear, just let me know. The mic seems to be a bit not comfortable. Okay. What is economics? Why do you study economics? Economics is an interesting subject unlike other subjects because you can think from a country's point of view. Why must go? Sri Lanka's president kicked out, or that Al-Qaeda and all those things happen. Why is protest happening in France? Why is that happening in that country? Why did 5 millionaires plan to go into the suffering and kill themselves? And what happened now? Those 5 millionaires paid 80 million rupees per person. Imagine you are paying 80 million rupees per person, locked in a bloody small thing. You can't even stand up and sit like this. Even if you want to go out, you can't go outside because 13 seals from outside. Okay? That was adventure. Okay? You take a risk adventure, that's fine. But it has to be, okay? It's a bit too risky. Okay? So, 4 1 was okay. There was one young person was 19-year-old university advanced. So, yeah. So, all those things in economics. Why did that happen? Why did this happen? How do you? And simple concept. End of the day, why do you wrong? I don't say to take care of family and to do beats and all bullshit to those answers. We honestly say, end of the day, what do we all want? What? Simple as the end of the day, what do we want? Right or wrong? Money. That's it. End of the day, money. Simple as that. That's what we want. End of the day, nothing else. End of the day, when you are doing a business, you can think as shape business affect the environment and pollution, pollution, gas and rubber pollution. As long as you can make money, that's no data than in this class, no? Okay? I mean, you should care about that, but end of the day, you all want money. And economics teaches you how to make money. Okay? Right or wrong is a different story. I'll teach you the right way also, the wrong way also, you all decide what you all want to do. And anyone over here saying, whatever you work, the whole amount of money you give for charity. Can one person in this class say that? Whatever you earn, every single rupee of it will go for charity. Can you say? No. Can you say? Yes, sister. Anyone say? Anyone else? Yeah, not telling you always spend it in charity. That's what you all want to do. Imagine chutta, here and there, just end of the day. Yes, give something is no problem. Can't give everything because you also have to live our life. Okay? So, in simple reasons, economics we talk about how to make money. Okay? Right. So, in economics, we have two concepts, microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics and macroeconomics, two different topics. Okay? Micro is said to be the more easier part, where we can understand it well because it talks about how to make money, how to spend, how to work, those kind of things. Macro is a difficult part of your syllabus. No one likes macro. Why? Because macro, what is the difference? We are doing science. Micro, macro, what is the difference? Macro looks at the economy. Why did the government do this? Why did Ranil do this? We don't give a shit about why they did that. That's our problem. Why is the interest rate increasing? Why is the inflation increasing? All those kind of all those kind of things in macro. Micro means how to increase my products demand and all those kind of things. Okay. So we are starting off with micro. Okay, I'm taking out good basics from the beginning. Anything you don't understand, raise your hand and ask once. Okay? Twice means hit your head twice and ask. So, okay. Here you have those kind of needs and wants. Everyone take this view. is good. Okay. You all want homework from day one itself? Yes. You want? I won't give you all homework until February. Do you know? Yes. Deal. But you have to study in class. Huh? Homework. I won't give a single homework until February. Okay? My word. Okay? After February, you have to do homework by exam sign. March, April, 2 months. No? Until February, not a single homework. Okay? Or don't even write down a nothing for homework. Okay? After February, you have to do. Do you know? Okay. Now, what is the difference between needs and wants? Needs is limited, wants are limited. They're very close. They're very close. Anyone else? Yes. Now, say for example, is a house essential for living? So you can. Okay. Okay. Is want essential for living? Then what is not essential for living? Want. Exactly what is essential? How can it be not there? Okay. So there's a difference between needs and wants. Look at the difference. Needs means what do you say? You need that. Look at the desperate. You need that. Want means you want life to happen. So example, want is a need. That want can be even that part. Want is that part. Some people drink that glass bottle, that tropical water. They also look at the thing is there. That what do you call that water? Sparkling water or something. Okay, that is your want. I don't know how I have to be honest. I have not tasted those. Anyone has tried those? Tried those? Must be different. It is good. Okay. I just bring that picture. Okay. Okay. Just before coming to classes, I left on that one. Okay. So that's why water is best water. Okay. There you go. Need is everyone wants water. That water can be even that water. Want is something that you like to have. Like example, shelter is a need. Shelter is for having a roof over your head. Just a place to live. Want is that mansion. You want a bedroom and a gaming room and that room and this room. That is want. Understood? Needs are things that is essential. Essential is without those you will die. Without water you will die. But without that tropical water you won't die. Understood? Without shelter you might die. But without your gaming room you won't die. So needs are the things that is essential for our living. Wants are the things that is not essential. We like to have. Is that clear? Understood the difference between the two? What are needs? Things that is essential for our living. Wants are things that is not essential, but things that we like to have. You have 4 types of resources in economy. Okay? These 4 types of resources are limited. First one is called as land. Just understand the 4 and then we'll write the notes. Okay? First don't write it. Generally, when we think of land, what is the first thing that comes to our mind? Land. What is the first thing that will come to my mind? Building or a plot of land, right? But Econ changes some things to it. Okay? Econ says land means in general, yes, I will complete everything it is building. Okay? But here we say land is not building. Because see, in a modern world, in today's modern world, if you say land is a building, okay, Hamdan, can you say, I'm asking you, can you open a restaurant today without a building? Think carefully. Can you open up a fast food restaurant today without a building? In today's world, can right? Why? How do you open? Online? So, no dining, only take away. Uber Eats and take. Then you need a building. Not technically, no your house. Yeah. So, land, we can't always say this building. So, economics says land is not building. Land is natural resources that we use to produce goods and services. Now, I'm not telling me, even if you are doing the business from your house, can you do it without natural resources? Like oil, can you make food without oil? Without gas? regardless if you are doing at your house or regardless if you are doing at the restaurant, you will need the natural resources. So what is land? Look at how I define it. Natural resources. That's the only keyword over there. Same thing I am going over here. Used to produce goods and services. This used to produce goods and services, I will take it for all food definitions. Only thing that is telling is, look at how I am remembering, okay? Land having natural resources used to produce goods and services. Is that clear? Example is oil, gas, and all those kind of things. Next we have labor. Again, when you hear the word labor, what comes to your mind? Abid, Suleiman, when you think of labor, what comes to your mind? What kind of works? The mainly think of what? Those physical workers, no, do those basket and those kind of things. Okay? So remember, when you think of labor, you have physical workers, bars and painting work and towers and all those kind of things. But in today's world, do you think everyone wants to be a physical labor? No, right? If you are telling all of you are, there's nothing wrong with being a physical labor, okay? But I'm saying generally you are studying to give up. You are going to give your value to a company through physical efforts or mental efforts. What type of physical efforts are you trying to give value to the company? Okay, generally, let's say for example, going to a doctor. Okay, anyone has very close people as doctors, no, not only doctors, going to a doctor. Okay, fellow will charge 4,000. I know the doctor yesterday. He charges around 4,000 to 5,000 rupees. Okay, you have to go wait for 1 hour to meet. He doesn't do anything. Okay, I go to this fellow. He sits in the chair like this, stomach like this. Okay, first the head like this, and you want to get up. Okay, what's your name? Okay, Abdullah. Okay, what's the problem you have? I said, okay, I'm sick. You cough. Okay. What did you have? What are the foods you had in the last 2 days? His conversation is only 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. What are the foods you had in the last week? And that fellow, without advising himself about dieting, will advise me about dieting. You should not eat junk food and all those things. Okay? Should go to exercise and all. He is also like that only, but it's okay. You can't argue, no? Okay, certain places you can't argue. I can't go there and argue with him, no? So he's saying, okay, you have to do all this. Okay. Maximum 5 minutes, okay. He doesn't, now the doctors don't even check the temperature if you are sick. Today's doctors don't even check the temperature. At least before they had this thing where they say, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now this one just came with my hand, saw like this, and it don't know temperature. I don't know if they're an actual doctor or eye doctor, I don't know now, I'm standing have a doubt. Now he didn't check the temperature, if not they check the thermometer and check. He didn't do anything. He didn't even check that thing where they say breathe in by stethoscope, no? Breathe in, nothing. He just did like this, okay, you should be, you have some cough or something, he said like that. I said, okay. He took this thing. He wrote some bullshit in that paper, 4 lines. I have marked more than 1,000 students' papers. I have somehow read everything, but still I can't read that. I have read bullshit answers there. Some students' handwriting, I don't know how they write or what they write, still I managed to read and mark. Marked Bhattala papers, Kahuvala papers, I have marked everything, but still I can't read a single doctor's handwriting. Okay? Still I can't read. He wrote and he gave and he said, you know what he's saying? He wrote the handwriting and he's saying, Gihin Elian Gannepa, may pharmacy king Ganne. The only my pharmacist can read this handwriting. So don't buy from the outside pharmacies, only my pharmacist can read this handwriting. And then he charged for that, he charged for the medicines also, and he gave. See, that particular doctor didn't even get up from the chair. Right or wrong? And he made 5,000 rupees with, I'm just saying for example, if all can be doctors, it's actually very high paying job in all countries, okay? Just showing you the monetary terms, he made 5,000 rupees within 3 minutes. I was there just for 3 minutes, okay? And before me, I was around the 18th person. Before me, there were 18 people, okay? And after me, there were another 12, let's assume 12 people. So 30 people, 5K from each person. That is 150,000 in just 1.5 hours. And no, I mean, I'm not saying he's not giving any effort. I'm saying he's not giving physical effort. His mental effort is so much. He studied for 8 years to be a doctor. His experience. Okay, at the same time, that doctor, whatever medicines he gives will work for me. Okay, there you go. So labor is not always physical. When you are an accountant, you are giving your mental the skills that you have. So for land, what did I say? Natural resources used to produce goods and services. Labor, physical and mental effort used to produce goods and services. Okay, now remember the definitions. Land, natural resources, goods and services. Labor, physical and mental efforts, goods and services. Now we have capital. What is capital? Anything. What do you mean by capital? The main amount in the business. You said accounting is it, huh? No. We are accounting. Is it accounting? I was working correct. So capital means in accounting your point is correct, it's money. But in economics, I told you I will change that. It's not always money. In economics, we say capital means in today's world, equipment. In today's world, Hamza, can you tell me? Can you tell me, is it possible for any business to run without machines? Is it possible in today's world for any business to run without machines? Not possible, right? No money, sir. So capital means the machine. Now see, land is natural resources, goods and services. Labor, physical and mental effort, goods and services. Capital is what? Machinery is used to produce goods and services. Is that clear? Machineries are made by whom? What's the difference between capital and land? I'll give you all one rule. A very small difference. I gave a clue also. The person who answers is really chocolate. Huh? Okay? Capital is man-made, land is okay. So that will be excellent. That will give for your examinations. Okay. Okay. Land is man-made, capital. So land is natural resources, capital is man. That is the only difference. Is that clear? Last one we have something called as enterprise. In our world, this is some people find this even initially I was finding it difficult to pronounce this. Enterprise, this is Marathi, entrepreneur, whatever you want. Okay? In our words, simple words, in our language, if you want to remember enterprise, remember it as Mudaladi. Mudaladi. Mudaladi, call up shop, owner, Mudaladi, Bossa, okay, G, or our languages, other terms that you want to call, okay, Mudaladi, Bossa, okay. In our businessman, in our words, entrepreneur, I don't know why they call it as entrepreneur. If I was there, I would call it as a businessman. Okay, businessman or businesswoman. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, businessman or businesswoman. Okay. So that's the same. Who's an entrepreneur? Person. Say for example, entrepreneur is the person who takes a risk. Because when you're starting a business, you never know if that business is going to succeed or fail. Say for example, before 2019, did any of you know this application called Zoom? No. No, right? Before 2019, someone was wearing a mask to assume that person is sick. After 2019, someone is not wearing a mask to assume that person is mad. Right? Because mask became such a normal thing. Zoom's office was a small house before 2019. Now they are a multi-billion dollar company. Right? Even I didn't know what Zoom was. Initially, for online study, when I was studying at that time, I was very reluctant. How are you going to study? It's not practical. My first year when this COVID starts, I was doing classes. When online learning came, I did 2 classes. Because I was reluctant to change. I said, sir, since I can't go to the class, I don't know how to do this. You do for it. So I stopped teaching everything. This happened the year this COVID started, I stopped teaching. February, I think it came in February or March. Till April exams, I didn't teach. Because I didn't know what to use. I thought it's too risky for the students. They have exams in May, June. Can I do that? So I didn't take the risk. I told sir, no sir, you are listening to. And I started back from October after getting the training. But now it's very normal. So entrepreneur is the person who takes the risk. Now, say for example, there are certain industries in Sri Lanka, okay, that became a bit famous after COVID. But teams, teams, okay, Microsoft Teams. Yeah. Again, I'm talking about in Sri Lanka. Like certain companies in Sri Lanka become bit more successful. First one is what? Dara became bit more successful. Other, anything? Other one is PP and Uber. Because of this, many people started realizing that we can actually start a restaurant from my house and make good money without even going to the office. Like without even going to work. Being very frank with you, I was working at London Stock Exchange, right? In Manhattan, there's an office. I was working as an accountant there for around a year. You get paid good money. You get paid around 150K to 200K. So at that time, I was teaching. Okay, I had a student regular with her. She says brownies. So she usually asked me for advice. Then once she was asking me about the financials, but then I'm making around 150K month in that company. So she's around 16 or 50. She makes brownies very famous in Canada. So I asked her, so she said, sir, do you know how much? I can't ask her how much profit to make. She said, sir, do you know how much money I make I asked her, like, what do you want to do after years? What do you want? She said, I want to expand my business. I said, okay, if your business has good potential, go ahead, there's nothing wrong. And she said, sir, do you know how much potential this market has? I'm at home. She said, I'm at home. All the data, everything is made. Then I get an order, 5 minutes work, I deliver the order, driver comes, I don't even go down because I have the security. He comes up and takes the food and gives the driver. So I don't even go down, I don't even see anyone. I'm inside my house, no one knows me, I don't do anything. She said, how much money did you get? I said, how much do you think how much would you think generally? See, my point of view, I'm working as an accountant in a UK company, making 150K a month. So I said, you must probably make 100K. She said, sir, I make 1.6 million a month. So I make 1.6 million a month from loans. There are loans, subsidy, and then loans that loans are so good, loans in the jail. Okay? Even in neither extent. She said, sir, I make 1.6 million a month. She makes 400K turnover per week. Right? Because when you think of it, I was a thought, I learned to make knowledge and stuff, all this and go get last 2 weeks and try, but then it won't work. Okay? So she's making 400K a week turnover. So 1.6 million a month. I don't think even my company manager makes so much money. She's 15 or 16 years. Okay? No jokes. It's happening in Canada, I'm saying. That is why she started during COVID. During COVID, I asked why did I start a business? Because anyway, I'm good at making cakes and stuff. I make for my family functions. So during COVID, I was bored. I just started an Instagram page. Okay? And I didn't promote or anything. It was just being honest, but 2 years down the line, somehow I'm getting too many orders now. Still, I don't have people at home. Me and my mother are making. See, COVID gave rise to so many small businesses like that. There is one business that I know, so I'm saying. There are so many other businesses, right, that came up like that. People who never knew that we can even start a business. Imagine making 1.6 million a month at 15 years in Sri Lanka during the crisis. So, if you have such a good market, restaurant has such a good market. That is one. Another industry COVID gave rise to. If you are walk through Colombo, go to the valley of the knowledge in the Kalpini side, you will see so many street food stores. Have you seen that? So, I don't know if this side, I'm not exactly sure, but in that side, have you seen Bamba and each street and joint food? So many street food stores. Before you walk into a place, it is a restaurant. Now it's not like that. I don't know any photos. Have you ever been to this Bamba place and stuff? You walk in, there are 25 30 restaurants in one spot. From your starters to your dessert, everything is there. Okay? From your starters to your meal to your dessert, everything is there. Now you just have to order it. See, before COVID was that there. Again, people over there also making good money. They might not realize, but they are making good money. So COVID gave rise to so many small businesses because people thought, actually, I can do something at home. So, entrepreneur, enterprise is the person who takes the risk. See that 15-year-old girl, she took the risk. But in her terms, I would say the risk is minimal because she took a risk. I'm not saying she didn't take a risk. She she said she bought a few equipment like this ovens and stuff. That's it. And whenever she gets order, she started. So, end of the day, that her capital cost was a risk for her. Then machinery and oven, all those things she was buying. So that is the risk. So what we mean by risk is when she started the business, she didn't know she was going to succeed or fail. But down the line, now she's very successful. So risk means not knowing are you going to be successful or are you going to fail. Is that clear? So these are the 4 factors of production. Again, I'm going to define land is one, natural resources used to produce goods and services. Labor is mental and physical efforts used to produce goods and services. Capital is man-made machinery used to produce goods and services. Enterprise is the risk-taking ability to start. For a fact, we know that, say if I think you're back online, everything is, yeah. Okay, for a fact, we need to know that we study economics because of this. We study economics because of this. What do you call this? You have unlimited bonds on one end and limited resources on the other end, right? You have unlimited bonds on one end, limited resources on the other end. This problem is called as scarcity. This is the problem in the world today. Because see, we all agree with the fact that there are some people in this world who don't have water. Who don't have, okay, let's put it in a more nice manner, who don't have access to clean water. Okay, don't go too far away. You know, in India, the country right next to us, there are people who are willing to work one day, and you know what their salary is? Not 1,000 rupees, not 2,000 rupees. A packet of water, not a bottle of water, this is real, okay? A packet of water. In Sri Lanka also, when you go to these rural areas, you might have seen on Facebook and all, people do this projects on, building water wells. Because people have to go so far away to go and fetch water. So even in Sri Lanka, wherever you take in the world, you have this problem of scarcity. Gratefully, our side of the country, we are blessed with all these things. But there are people around the world who don't have water, who die of poverty, and all this kind of things. Okay? So we have this problem of inequality of income, where the rich keeps getting richer and the poor keeps getting poor. My question is, okay, a bit out of this topic, but what do you think I have this? Do you think it is fair for the rich to keep getting richer and the poor to keep getting poor? What should happen? So if you are the richest people in the world, would you like 75% of your income to be taxed and given to the poor? Right? If you are the richest people in the world, would you like 75% of your income to be taxed and given to the poor? Anyone saying yes? I don't mind. You don't mind if you are in 10 million?
I'm not in that position, so I wouldn't know how I would feel then.
Assume.
If I were right now, I would say yes.
Right now you are saying yes, but put yourself with 10 years down the line, you have your own family, you are in 10 million. Would you be willing to pay 7.5 million of that every month and you get 2.5 as gross? Huh? Yes, okay.
I wouldn't really mind.
Maybe now you all are saying okay, but once you start earning, you would like it. I mean, like it. Because, okay, let's put it in perspective. What are the results next year? Let's talk about equality of income and what are the results. Okay, you getting a 100, you're getting a 90, someone over there getting a 40, someone over there getting a 20. Okay, so that person fails, this person fails, you get an A, you get an A, you get an A star, C, D, D have all the different grades. Let's put that equator income now into our point of view. Okay, instead of doing that, why don't we do this? One person gets up and says, sir, instead of giving that girl A star, this person A and that person C, why don't we bring in an option like this? Okay, I am bringing that option. We get all your marks. Okay, let's say, and everyone has a calculator with you now. Okay, calculator. Just give me a calculator. So let's say there are how many in this class? 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14. So let's assume I will add everyone's class, everyone's marks, 840 divided by 40. I get 60. So 60 is the C. We have agreed with that. Right. Equally if it comes, so that person would have failed, he or she might have suicided. Now she's getting a C and he's not suiciding. But saving a life. Anyone would disagree with that? Would you agree with this rule? Shall I bring in this rule for your others? No need A star everything. Not a one class, no. We let everyone's marks. Take the average, and that is the disaster. Shall we do that? I will put in a condition for Camridge. I will do that. Anyone? Shall we do? You? Right? You just said that we need to get 75% of your income to the pool. I don't know. Why?
Yes, I'm contemplating. Yes or no?
See, even after that person is saying suicide of your thinking. Okay? You just said you are giving 75% of your income to the pool. I'm asking you to give 20 marks of plus for another person. We are humans, we can't do that. Fair enough, no? If I was on that person's shoe, I would be like, I can't want to study, those girls study, I will get marks. But from your point of view, shows, then I would be like, but then I am studying and that person is getting marks. I'll tell you all, I'm not supposed to do these things in front of the camera, I don't better for in trouble. I'll tell you all some couple years I had done in school. Okay? During school, I was a kid who was not I used to study, but not that one who was enthusiastic. I used to be with all the notorious ones, but I studied also. So in 2016, I did my O-levels. In 2016, May of O-levels, in March, no mock, just before registrations. In that mock, just before that, in school, we got caught to a big fight. School suspended around a lot of us. I did get suspended. Then the school management came and said, I was an RI. You are getting one last chance. Like we were one notorious batch because that fight happened was a very ugly fight. The principal was giving the speech on the stage and this guy started to fight. Okay, it was some fight that happened for some reason. So side fight there. Then what happened? The management came and said, well, if you are the management wanted to send us out of the school. Okay? If you are want to do the exams through school, you have to get through this mock. You have to get through the mock. 1 week before the exam. You don't know bullshit. You don't know jack shit. I mean, I knew, but I knew that I took class, and I was anyway going to class, I was studying. But now the notorious said, they didn't know what to do. That's my group of friends. So, I'll tell you what happened. Keep it within this class. Okay, don't tell me all the things. One group friend from our group of friends went and started flirting with the girl in the photocopy room. In the school photocopy room, of this exam class, she started flirting with dropping her to school and taking out after school. We are 15, okay? Or just 14, 15, okay? So things were happening. Tomorrow exam. Today I got a paper. Like he was doing this in a very slow, like in a very simple manner. He sent me a paper today. I think I could send me the answers. You take your time, send me the answers. Then I thought, should we just practice the papers they got from their class or somewhere? And send the answers. Next time we do the exam, I have seen this paper somewhere. I have seen the exact same paper somewhere. I can't remember where because I studied it up the previous year. Can't remember where. Thinking, it's not me. Second day also, he said, I got a paper and just check if these answers are correct and give us the correct versions. But that also I got. It was anything. Next day exam only started to click. Okay, something is happening somewhere. Then that fellow told me, it's like this, I'm getting exam. Then fair enough, I should study after I stopped studying MCQ papers and what I did, wrote the 30 MCQs, now as an mental note. And I got purposely 2 or 3 wrong to show that I did not. We did that. What happened? End of the exam, last day. Last day, so we are getting the paper before the exam is happening. Okay. Last day, one fellow, the news spread a bit too fast to the whole class. One fellow, not by purpose, he went and asked the lot from the teacher itself. What is the answer for this before the exam? Teacher saw the paper. How did you get this paper before the exam started? And then yes, all of us got caught. We were punished. Things happened, and that girl was a master job. Okay, so I wanted to work for her also. So that was one thing that that was the thing that we learned. Okay, so don't do all those things. Okay, so like you said, we won't be willing to pay 75% of our income as taxes to the board, right? Because if you are not willing to give, okay, apart from that, 2021, I told you I studied at RSC and my degree in economics. So in 2021, we were doing the exams. Suddenly, 2 months before the exams, our exams are usually university assignment based. Okay, we give some more. I'll just go ahead because we just started no break. I'll be giving the second break in a while. Okay. Again, you want a break now? Okay. So as an RSC, uh, second year of our exams. RSC is we don't have any assignments or anything. We are completely exam based, practical exams. So suddenly RSC because of COVID they shifted to online. We had second year we had 4 damn difficult subjects. You know what we did? We had a group of friends. Okay, 6 to 7, nice group of friends. During COVID, during lockdown, we booked an apartment. You can't roam around. No, exam is online. Okay, no cameras, exam is online. We booked an apartment. Somehow we took a few pass during COVID, and we ended up staying in the apartment. Okay, friends apartment. Tomorrow morning was the exam. Everyone in our daily switched off the cameras. We had told everyone there are 6 people in this group. There are 6 questions in the exam. You do whatever you want, answer that one question. We get 6 people, 6 different questions. We get 6 people, 6 different questions, and after that, everyone copy the same. Say, for example, you do one question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you all take the answers, change the words and write. Okay? So, don't do all those things, okay? So, we did that. Okay? We did just all those things. And then what happened? Yeah, we got good marks. And then after that, now there are certain people who won't copy, who don't help us. There are certain people like, fair enough, day and night, but they said us, no, we are studying, it's my hard work, I don't want to give my marks to others. So when we got good marks, what happens? They go and start fussing. You know, it's unfair. I studied so much, I got 60. You all didn't even study and you got 7. So for the next few years, even after I left, that there's so many students online exams, my friends online exams, I did. So what I'm trying to say over here is, you might be willing to pay, you might not be willing to pay 75% of your income as taxes. But my question is, would you be willing to go for that rule that I said, averaging out? Anyone over here is agreeing for that? No individual marks, get the class average, that average is your results. Anyone who is agreeing with that? Can't, no? Yeah, because there might be one fellow who is not studying at all and he will get, he's going to get through. So this inequality of income, that is why can't be reduced in the real world also, right? Because if you are earning so much money, if the government is going to come and take money from you, what will you do? You will start not paying taxes. For the government, you are not making money, right? Because if the government knows you are making money, they are going to tax you. So you are going to show the government that you are not making money, right? Okay, so this inequality of income cannot be reduced. Understand? Because like I said, you might be thinking yes, you might be thinking you're supposed to start from the rich like Elon Musk or Bill Gates or those kind of people and give to the poor. But no, you can't do that. Because the moment you do that, the rich will become unproductive. Because if example, I'll give a very realistic example. First time that happens, there are four students who get low marks. You all get good marks. But they get 20s, you all get 90s, average 21 is a 60. See. Second exam, you might be thinking, I know those students will study, they got 60, and you know the front row you were studying, they were supposed to study. Right now? So now when you all also don't study, what will happen? The average will go down even further. All of you will go from a C to a E. Then this one will be like, I am getting a 19 and I am getting a have to do this. Amazon will study, everyone will fail. So if you are going to tax from the rich and give it to the poor, end of the day, everyone will be poor. Because the rich will be like, why they should be earned? The rich will be like, why they should be earned, right now? So in that case, we have this problem of scarcity that cannot be solved. Is that clear? That is scarcity. Now, bringing that into economics, okay? Okay, going back to this place. Okay. We all got a good break, no? Before yesterday. For yesterday, how many months break you 3 months. 3 weeks break you got. How many months holidays you are getting? No classes. I got break, no. I got somewhat couple of weeks break. Okay. Let's say for example, today you decided to come to class. Okay, take that. Someone is giving you 200,000 rupees as a gift. How much are they giving you? 200,000 rupees as a gift. Don't happen at your age, don't worry. Okay, no one has given these, when I am giving. Okay? Okay? Before they used to give, now they ask me to give. Okay? Someone is giving you 200,000 rupees as a gift. Okay? Assume, simple assumptions. With 200,000 rupees, I have something similar. Assume your uncle comes in from UK or London or something, gives you 1,000 pounds. That's around 400,000, 4x. So with that 4,000 pounds, you're just going to plan. You are going to save or you can buy something that you want. If you are going to buy something that you want, you have some choices in your mind. First is definitely going to be a mobile phone. Assume, okay? Second would be a gaming laptop, someone else. Other person could assume to save and get to be saved, but it has a return interest. When you save in the bank, you get interest as well. So you have three options over there. So mobile phone, gaming laptop, or saving. Mobile phone is also costing you 1,000 euros. Gaming laptop is also costing you 1,000 euros. Saving is also costing 1,000 euros. So what's the option one? Mobile phone. Option two is gaming laptop. Three is to save. My question is, with that 1,000 euros, why can't you do all three? With the same 1,000 euros, why can't you buy a mobile phone, a gaming laptop, and save? Can you do that? Cannot. With 1,000 euros, can you buy an iPhone 14, a gaming laptop, and save? See? Installments. Yeah, good, it's good. Let's say no installments. You can't, no, because iPhone 14 is costing you 1,000 euros, laptop is costing you 1,000 euros. You need to make a decision. You need to make a decision. Are you going to go for this or go for that? So you have to decide what do you want now the most. What do you want now the most? Let's assume, okay, and let's know if this is in charge now. Okay, so I have my options over here. First one is mobile phone. Second one is the laptop. Third one is, let's just say, save. Now I need to rank my options. My first option is this, second option is this, and third option is this. Is that clear? I go to the shop, I need my life, I'm going to buy a mobile phone. Understand this concept clearly. Now, what is the problem? My wants are unlimited. No, I can keep on going. 4, 5, I can keep on going. But what is limited? The money, 1,000 euros, resources. Example. I need to make a choice. Scarcity, this is scarcity. I need to make a choice. How do I make a choice? Whatever you know, you can say if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, definitely mobile phone is going to be more important. You need to talk hours in the phone. Someone like you is saving them is important. Okay. Some other people who are giving us the mobile phone for them is all can just save the money and take money back to us and finish it up. Okay. Anything you all can do. So depends person to person. Let's say for example, someone decides to buy a mobile phone. Okay. You go and you buy the mobile phone. 1,000 euros, you got your mobile phone. Okay. Now you are going to think, okay, you gave up on something. You gave up on two things here. What are the two things you gave up on? Laptop and just keep the savings in the bank. But opportunity cost means understand this concept clearly. You gave up on two things. From that, if not for the mobile phone, what would you have bought? If not for the mobile phone, you bought the laptop. No. So opportunity cost means what are the benefits you are losing from the next best alternative. Next best alternative. Don't go and say everything. If you choose the mobile phone, you're giving up the laptop. That is your next best alternative. Not savings. So you're buying the mobile phone, you're giving up the laptop. That is the next best alternative. That becomes your opportunity cost. Is that clear? Understood? In case, say for example, you decide to go for the laptop, then what is the opportunity cost? The interest will have from the savings. Does that make sense? This is why we study economics. If in the whole world, even Sri Lanka's government, we have to decide, they have so much money, are they going to spend on education or healthcare? If they spend on education, what is the opportunity cost? Healthcare. During COVID, they spent a lot of money on healthcare. So they gave up so many other things. So see, this is why we have economics. This is the main problem. Unlimited cost, limited resources. Always there is an opportunity cost. That is why, say for example, I'll be very frank with you. Going forward in life, after A-levels, whatever you are done, assume you buy a phone. Okay, you buy an iPhone 13. There are going to be people who come to you and say, yeah, why do they help you buy this with a phone? Right or wrong? You buy the iPhone 14. There will be another person who comes and says, why they help you buy this? You should have waited 2 months and bought the 15. Right or wrong? You buy the iPhone 15. Why they help you buy this? You should have bought the other one. Okay? You make a decision because, no offense, we are brought up in a society that is brilliant for what? Criticizing and judging. Not at all. Okay? We are brought up in a society that is so good at criticizing and judging others. They don't ever appreciate. We don't ever, because mistakes happen. We always make mistakes. Some decisions go right, some don't go right. So whatever you do, you leave school and go to something. Why did you do this? I had to make a decision last December. I was working and teaching at the same time. I was working as an accountant and teaching at the same time. So I made a decision. I'm going to stop working because I used to teach from 8 to 12 in the morning. Okay, sometimes 7 to 12, and then go to work at 12:30 and come back home at 12 o'clock in the night. So from 7 in the morning to 12 in the night, I'm on the run. That's how many hours? Around 16 hours, 17 hours, and 20 hours we work. So I decided I was getting sick and my sleep was not right. So I decided I'm going to make a decision. I stopped working and I took lecturing as my full time. How much of criticism I got? Listen, no one appreciated. Everyone asked, why did you do this? Why did you stop working? I'm pretty sure if I had maybe other way around also, same thing would happen. So we are brought up, whatever you do, people have to criticize. That is, they are talking about the opportunity cost. They are criticizing the opportunity cost. Right? They are saying you gave up on that, you go to, you go to India, then why do you go to India? Should I go to Malaysia? Go to Malaysia, why do you go to Malaysia? Should I go to Singapore? Go to one uni, why did you go to this uni? Study for doctor, why did you study for doctor? Study for commerce, why did you study for commerce? That is opportunity cost. In our society, if you want to remember opportunity cost, you can remember as that. Simple another example, how our society judges is based on results. Once your O-level results out, or you have experience as still, once your O-level results out, if your brother or sister did O-levels before you, they don't Their basis of comparison is that wrong. Your Sydney could have done local O-levels and you are doing parallel O-levels. So anyway, there are 9 subjects, 6 subjects. This doesn't, she got 9 days, you got 6 days. Oh, I have 26 subjects. Right? I have 26 subjects. There are some people, people say, A-level you got 3 years, our family told me, mine got about 9 years. I said, I have already local O-levels. I did not know A-levels. They got 3 subjects. So they talk about opportunity cost over there. Why did they do this? Why did they do it? Is that clear? So this is opportunity cost. Understood? Now can we take the MCQ paper? Is the class bomb? Sure. Okay. What did we learn today? We learned needs, we learned wants, factors of production, scarcity, opportunity cost. Okay. Now take this through and go to question 2. I will do this with you. Okay. Now we do these are actual your exam messages. After every topic, if in case I don't give you all, look at this photo on the last page. It's not there in this, but see what I said here. Who's this? Skip economics class, the opportunity cost is too damn high. If you this economics class and bunk or go out or sleep, when you come to the next class, you won't understand it. Right? Understand what this means? To skip the economics class, the opportunity cost is too high. So giving up on something is not because if I start a new topic, say continuation of topic, so if you come back, you won't understand. Okay? So time not to skip the class. Okay. Okay, so end of every topic, I will be giving you all 10 MCQs and a few questions like this. These are actual past paper questions. So instead of doing theory, what we study, we quickly try to catch that with a couple of questions. Okay? So that we are going very slowly because all are not like constant. Teaching like additional teaching varies for okay, want to study additional like that. So understand. Okay. Now this question, see over here. Go to question 2. The diagram shows the choices for an individual between leisure and earnings. Okay, so it's just a normal curve. So over here, what they are saying is at point X, if you look at the screen, at point X, the individual is earning how much money? $60, right? And he's getting how much leisure? 12 hours of leisure. Okay, he's earning $60 and he's getting 12 hours of leisure. But 12 hours of leisure is too much. Suppose 24 hours, break it into 3. 8, no, 8 hours is free, 8 hours to work, 8 hours for rest. But 12 hours is, no, this this. It's simple as 12 hours of leisure is sleeping for 12 hours, that is too much, okay? So, what he's saying is, now he wants to work more, reduce his leisure time. So he's going to point by. Now he can earn $80, and but his leisure time is only 8 hours. Now this is fine. So to get $20 more of money, what did he give up? How many hours of pressure did he give? 4 hours of pressure. That 4 hours of pressure is opportunity cost. Understood? This is how they will estimate the MCQs. 1 mark if you get this right. 1 mark is a huge thing, okay? Because you get 30 marks for MCQs. You can score 26, 25 out of that 30, and out of your 60 mark, 90 marks for 2, you can score another 60, 65, your is less or. It's not difficult, I will show you actually how they give marks. So, this is actually all these are past paper questions, okay? And next one. Let's go to another question. There was one of the student 10, right? Yeah. Now look at question 10. This first few questions I will do with you. A student leaves school. What is a student leave? Leaves school and decides to spend the next 2 years at a college to improve her qualifications. Understand this first of all. Suleiman, what's happening? Student is leaving school and deciding to spend 2 years improving her qualification. So what does the student mean? Going to college, but what is she giving up? School. So we know that. Now let's see. Okay. What is the opportunity cost to the student of taking this decision? Let's go one by one. So the cost of the course fees at the college, did the student give up that? Student is giving up something that she would have got in school. No. So A can be the answer? No. The increase in job opportunities she will have as a result of her extra qualifications. Can that be the answer? What do you all think? Think. Yes or no? Think. The increase in job opportunities she will have as a result of extra qualifications. She is leaving school and going to get extra qualifications. She is not giving up extra qualifications. No. Opportunity cost means something she is giving up. She is giving up something in school. So our answer should be something she could have got in school. Okay, or something of that sort. So B also can't be the answer. It's a bit tricky. The lost production due to her not being in work. The lost production due to her not being in work. The lost production is that a cost for her or for the firm? She is not losing anything, no? Generally, they are saying if she could have gone to work, she could have helped the company make more money. But over here, they are asking what is the opportunity cost for her. Last one, see, the money she could have earned if she had been in work for the next 2 years. Instead of going to college, if she had gone to work, at least she could have got some money, no? She left out there and went to work. So opportunity cost is not that money she could have earned. After years, there are people who right away go and start working. Actually, that is the newest trend. There was a teacher before me, but she was taking A-levels. I don't know, She is she finished her ACCA or SIMA by the time she was 17. 17. Okay, ACCA, she was the second year or something to finish in Sri Lanka. So, there are some students right after A-levels who go to work and study other degrees. In one way, in today's world, I will say that is a smart move because rather than spending 4 years of studying, people who want to earn as well, because by the end of 4 years, you have your qualifications plus experience and plus money in hand. So you are more likely to be at a faster pace than a student entering the workforce. But different people have different choices. Some people are like, oh, I want to focus on my studies. That's also completely fine. Then they can do very well in studies and choose that path. So over here, what's happening? She's leaving school and going to college. She could have actually gone to work. So her opportunity cost becomes the money she could have got from working. Makes sense, right? So your answer is B. All right. There was another question I think you could have. Let's try one by one slowly. We can try question 3. Let's try question 3. Try this and think. If you can understand this question, you don't need to go home and study. But you are going to go home and only try to read it. Okay? Okay, guys, for like 2 minutes, behave like children. They want to take a video. How much is it in online? Online. Okay. Wait, I have to behave like a teacher for 2 minutes. 1 minute, wait. We'll choose question. Choose an easy. We'll choose question 8 for the video. Okay. It's easy for us. First, before taking the video, question 8. What is the answer? 8. Question 8. Which one? Sorry. Okay. This question. What is the answer? 1 minute. What is the answer? Oh, we just studied this. What is the answer? Scarce resources for unlimited ones. Now in the video, we'll ask, shout and tell the answer. Okay. Okay. What to do? Okay. Economy. Now, question 8. Okay. They say economics is primarily concerned with. Okay. They are giving you 4 options. First one says allocating scarce resources for unlimited ones. What do you mean by scarce resources? Is limited resources. What do you call limited resources and unlimited ones? What do you call that problem? The problem of scarcity. So, because of the problem of scarcity is the reason we are studying economics. So, clearly we know our answer in this is already A, but let's look at other options. Controlling unemployment and inflation is not the primary reason we study economics. That is one of the reasons. Determining the level of government expenditure, again, no. Studying how new wants and economic resources can be produced, no. Like we discussed, we are studying economics for one reason, because of the problem of scarcity. And scarcity means what? Unlimited wants and limited resources. Okay? Okay. So, okay. Okay. When usually when they take the video, I'm not a camera person. That's why I plan what you all have to do and tell them. Okay. Question 3. Let's do. Question 3. On the give the answer. So they have give the answer. Okay. Right. Question 3 says, keep it understandable. Guys, explain this. You all might find it difficult, but if you all can get one question right, that will be very confidence. It's like I understand first they are giving our MCQs and all, and my approach is a bit different. I am not doing complete theory, doing a bit MCQ and questions here and there. So if you can understand, get one question that you get that confidence, then you can do this. Okay? So everyone, let's do this together. Reena makes a living by selling paintings of the town in which she lives. So what is she doing? Paintings. She sells them in an open air market once a day. Do you have any friends who do paintings? Painting is others with the paint or what is art group. That here actual painting they do in this world. You can make good money from that, right? I have a cousin sister who she was around 14 or 15 at that time. She just was bored at again during lockdown. Again during lockdown, they had this not that art group painting, this some board of kind of thing. Canvas. That's pretty expensive at canvas, But she made a nice painting. Okay, she made a nice painting. She didn't do it for money as well. It was a nice painting. Have you ever watched that movie Tola? Anyone understand movies? Tola Surya's card is that painting thing where you did those things. So Tola. Tola. Okay, so in that movie, I guess she made a spot, she made a painting. So there was this open air theater in around 6 or 7, I think. They just asked people to put up their paintings. So she also had a contact, her friends, cameras, someone doing that. She didn't do it for money or anything, she just put it. She did it for during lockdown. At home she was bored, she did that. She put it in the market. And a foreigner came. I was also there. A foreigner came and asked me this nice painting. How much is this? And she was like, or she doesn't even have a price to go. She's 15. Okay? She said, no, you give me offer. Then he was like, oh, okay, but this is 500,000, give money. So they went in. Only thing I went and saw there are paintings over there for 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Because in Sri Lanka, I think in Abu Dhabi, finally problems, but in Sri Lanka, we don't. People ask you to buy paintings, you can rather take a photo and just print and keep it at home. Okay? But there are foreigners who actually buy them. Okay? So those paintings are actually very nice things. And again, I'm saying it's pretty expensive. And if you go to Bihar or Maharashtra, they have once a month or something, they just open a market where people can put up their paintings to be sold. Okay? Right. So, in order to be able to sell more pictures in a week, she decides to buy a studio. She's buying a studio. Hamza, a studio is what of the four factors of production? Is it land? No. Is it labor? No. Is it capital? Yes, right? It's a man-made in a studio. Studio is just like a small place. So that's capital. Pay someone to help in the studio. Sulaiman, pay someone to help. Again, confusing the names. No. Yeah, okay. Pay someone to help in the studio is what she wants a worker. What is worker? Labor. So two things are changing. Capital is changing and labor is changing. And try to increase demand by advertising in the local paper. Okay, so that is not a factor of production. That is not over here. So which factors of production are changing? Two things, capital and labor. What's the answer? So easy, no? Yeah, you. Well, actually got it. Abhi, you got it? Got it? You? Okay. Question 5. Okay. One more thing that we have to learn is the four factors of production is there: land, labor, capital, and interest. All four have returns. I mean, generally, you want returns in anything. You are not going to work for free. You are not going to start a business for free. Like I said, none of us will start a business for charity, right? Okay. So, what is the return for land? Can anyone say? Rent. For if you have a piece of land, you have a piece of land. If you give it out to someone, what do you get in return? Rent. Okay. Abid, what is the return for labor? If you are going to work, what do you get? Salary or wages. Okay. Hamdan, what is the return for capital? When you put money in the bank, what do you get? Interest. Okay. Interest. And enterprise, what is the return? Profit. When you start a business, you want profit. So you need to remember the four. This is land, labor, capital, and interest. Is that it? Can I write that somewhere? Or what is it? This right? The return is right. Return is wages. Return is interest. Return is enterprise is the risk-taking ability of a person to start a business. Say, we call that as the return for that is profit. Is it all of your first time over here? First time. First time. Before the starting number, the class. Okay. I'll give you all my contact today. If I don't message me anything, I'm not anything, so that's very you. So this will be things. We will create a group for this class. Okay, we'll create a group. Someone can, you know, I have a group already. No, I have a group. It's created. I can't bother to plan it once sometime. If any one of you all can take the number from this group and create a group and add me also. Keep that group, don't do anything. Everything. Then, okay, just at the end of the okay. I will do that later, that's fine. And you got my contact anyway. Y'all can ask any doubts or don't send me memes and unwanted memes called me and send memes called teachers. Okay? Don't send others because for me, I would rather discuss for me. Okay? Uh, okay? Like one scold, I did one scold. Okay? So, I'll give you all my contact. If you all have any doubts while you all are studying, close to the exams, you all have an exam in November. Close to that, you all can ask me doubts. But anyway, just someone take responsibility, create a group, and add me as well in that group, just for econ. In case sometimes I might get a bit late for class, anything to be discussed, we can discuss about it. Okay. Now understand four factors of production is land, labor, capital, and maintenance. For land, before I start my business, I will have an agreement with you. I need rent of 100,000 per month, right? So even before production takes place, I can place my rent, right? The return will show 100,000. Labor, the first thing before you go to work, I will talk about what? Salary. The first thing I'm going to talk about is salary. When I started working after my degree, the first thing that I spoke, we have right from Sri Lanka, freshers we get paid around right after your degree, you get paid around 40,000. Fresher. 6 months training, you can go up to, after 6 months training, you can go up to 120, which is a pretty good amount in Sri Lanka. I mean, it's like this Dubai, I have friends who started with me working in Dubai earning millions. Okay? Sri Lanka, if that person comes back to Sri Lanka, he's going to go back to 150,000 to 100,000. So, thing is, he's in Dubai, cost of living is high, he's paying rent of 200,000 there. Sri Lanka's rent is comparatively cheap. It's not 200k, it's somewhat. So, when you look into those, okay, but Sri Lanka's, I will be frank with you all. So, Sri Lanka's salary range is there. So, it's possible to go abroad and because we can make good money. We can to go abroad and work, we can make good money, but certain things you have to give up. Okay, so sometimes it becomes it's better. Some people it's better for them. It's not better for them. Okay, I didn't have fun. I didn't like to go abroad. I want to say this. Okay, so and not that I love the country or anything. Okay, I want to. I was going for Berlin. Okay, so land, labor also even before you go to work, you will ask how much are you going to pay me? Simple as that. The first question. What is your salary? And when are you going to pay the salary to me? Is it on the 25th or the 15th or on the 1st? At the end of the day, I'm not going to work for free. Right? Capital you're going to the bank, deposit 1 million. The bank is going to be like, okay, the interest rate is 20%. Okay, you know the return. But for one thing, you can't know the return. What is that? Business. You're going to start a business, you can assume your profit is going to be this much, you can assume your profit is going to be that much. But you never know. Right? Or we can assume business proposal, investment is 12 million, profit is going to be 10% return per year. What if, assuming before COVID, there were restaurants that opened up? During COVID, they couldn't pay any, they closed down. I don't know. Before COVID, there were so many car sales because of the import restrictions. So many businesses closed down, right? So I personally know so many people who invested millions and lost everything. You take anything, they invested millions, they lost everything, right? Business is this. You can say someone, but 100% sure you will get this much, but can't be 100% sure. You might get, you might not get. That is business. You might get more than what you expected, you might get less than what you expected. You might lose everything at all. You never know. Okay? So only as an enterprise you can't assume your return beforehand. All other things you can assume your return. Is that clear? Now look at this question. Okay? In which case is it possible to set the level of reward before production takes place for the first factor, but not for the second factor? So, which is the only factor that you can't set the reward for before production takes place? Enterprise, right? Enterprise is what over here? What's the answer? Hmm? D or B? B. Okay. You're saying B. Which case is it possible to set the level of reward in the first factor? Enterprise can you set the reward in the first factor? No. Enterprise you can't set the reward. It's unexpected. No. So enterprise you can't, but for land you can. Land you can set at least 100,000. Understood? No. You didn't understand the question. Question is saying there are two factors. In the first factor, you can set the level of reward before production takes place. I said three factors you can set the level of reward before production takes place. Land, labor, capital. Second factor, you can't. Second factor, you can't set the level of reward. Only after production takes place, you will know if you're making a reward or not. Businesses, you can't make profits before production takes place. No? So enterprise, you can't get a profit before production takes place. Whereas land, you can get the rent beforehand. No? Before rent. Whenever you rent a place, they take something called key money. They take you 1 year's advance. Right? So even before you start the business, you're supposed to pay 1 year advance in rent. Understood? So even before production takes place, you get it. Is that clear? Okay. Any other question that we can do? Question 6. Question 6. A country with a low income per head. What do you mean by low income per head means poor country, okay? Poor country. Example Sri Lanka. We discover large quantities of oil. Someone comes and says Sri Lanka has massive oil. We are going to be poor there. Massive oil or massive gems. Okay? There was this story that some people say that Sri Lanka is a country well known for what? Okay, good question. Which is Sri Lanka's biggest export? Let's talk about Sri Lanka. Cinnamon. Okay, anything else? Tea. Always we study this code, remember tea, coconut oil, tea, coconut oil. Do you actually think that is the biggest export for Sri Lanka? Just asking. Just say, I'm saying cinnamon is around, tea, coconut, everything is around. Okay, you all know that Sri Lanka went through a crisis, no? Let's not leave that aside. It went through a crisis, no? Why did we go through a crisis? COVID struck everywhere. The other countries went through a crisis. Only Sri Lanka and Pakistan is going through a crisis. Why did China suffer? Why is Germany suffer? Why is any of the European countries suffer? Are they going through inflation? No, no. Only they are going through massive inflation and all these problems. Why? Things are better now, but when you take last year, people didn't travel. Why? No petrol, no gas. Right now, you have the money, but there's no, people have millions of money, but no gas. People have millions of money, but no petrol. Right? No, we have to, let's talk. Why did we fall in this crisis? Let's talk about it. What do you mean? Why, listen, why no resources? Why did we come to that point? Before 2022, we had all the resources. Gas is available, petrol was available, everything was available. This is simple. But why did you think Sri Lanka was in this crisis? Is it bad government, bad politicians? What? No imports is good for a country. Yeah, but why no imports? Why did we come to that point? Very close, but no. Okay, and no, explain it out to you. from my point of view. Okay, I was part of a small research. I mean, I did a small research. Sri Lanka's main export is not tea, rubber, any bullshit, any bullshit that we can American markets. Okay, when you go to Qatar, Middle Eastern countries, you see a lot of Sri Lankans. You see a lot of Sri Lankans. I remember going to Qatar, going to Camridge, Saudi, and the washroom cleaner came and spoke to me. When we are going to another country and a washroom cleaner talking to me, he said, "Are you from Sri Lanka?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from Sri Lanka." He said, "I'm also from Sri Lanka." And then when returning back to Sri Lanka from Kuwait, my whole flight was filled with Sri Lankans. Now you all think Sri Lanka's main export is not anything. Our workers going and working in those countries. That is Sri Lanka's biggest export. You might know so many don't think so much, go to these foreign agencies. They are running Bangalore and those countries. You have thousands of people queued up. They are not going for these accountants and chief positions. What are they going for? Unskilled labor. Being very frank, they are going for that. Cleaning the roads and all this unskilled labor, very different stuff. So Sri Lanka's main export is that unskilled labor base. Do you know how much revenue those unskilled workers bring to Sri Lanka? 10 billion US dollars per year. 10 billion US dollars per year. Those unskilled workers bring to Sri Lanka. How do they live? This is the practical scenario. Those families are poor. Okay? One person, two people go abroad and work. The money that they get paid in foreign currencies, USD or dirhams or riyals. They send it to, but their families back in Sri Lanka. So when they send it to their families back in Sri Lanka, they demand for LKR, no, because they want it. So they are giving it foreign currencies to get LKR. They were the ones controlling the market. Understand? I know it was even shocking for me when I got to know this. I got to know Abdullah Azhar. Even I thought until that he got to know. It was these people. We did not value them at all. But they were the ones who were saving our country. Being very honest, even I know people who are not working as unskilled laborers. And now the problem is even more. Now even the qualified people are doing working as unskilled workers because they want to move out of the country. Right now, how many people do you know that migrated from Sri Lanka recently? How many of your friends migrated? No one. Any of your friends migrated recently? I mean, after the crisis? A lot of people migrated to Europe, Dubai, they are here, man. Okay? So, they were the ones who were bringing foreign transfers. What happened? COVID came. When COVID came, they were working as maids in high class people's houses. Maids in high class people's houses. When COVID came, their main work was to look after these small babies and stuff. Those high class people, they get scared. I am having another country's person in our house. During COVID time, we were starting with another person even. I am having another country's person in my house. What might happen? This person might bring all the diseases to my house. So, what did they do? They said, no need, you know what, we will take care of our, they said everyone. When they sent everyone back home, what happened? Sri Lanka's currency. That's how we came to this crisis. That's how why did they stop importing? No dollars, no. Why no dollars? Because they stopped sending dollars. They stopped sending because they were sent back home. Okay, sorry. So that is why we fell in this crisis. And when those dollars started coming, we didn't have money. We had to go for loans. They were the root of the crisis. I'm not saying they were the root of the crisis. They were our biggest pillar. When they were sent back home, the crisis started. That's right. Other countries survived because they were not dependent on this. They had other products to sell. Sri Lanka, we did not do that. We had corrupted governments and all those kind of things. Everything happened. And yes, we had to take loans after that. We had to take money. We didn't have money. Everything. One after the other. People went on the roads and that is everything happened. Wow. So that is the root. That was the risk. When anyone asks you all, people might still not know why the crisis happened. No one will ask you all also. But if you are just for knowledge purposes, you all should know this is the reason. Okay? So that is the reason Sri Lanka was will okay. Now say for example, Sri Lanka suddenly realizes we have large quantities of oil. Okay? Maximum. My question is, If India gets massive oil, then the problem of scarcity be solved. Right. Because until you have oil, until you don't have oil, you will want oil. But once the country gets oil, what do they want? Something better. What do you call it? People's wants are always changing. We will never be satisfied. Until we get better, we wanted better. Now we got better. Are we satisfied? No. We want something better. We want better government. We see, for example, last year July, this time we were in a massive situation. Exactly last year, July 19th, the president was overthrown. Because this thing happened, July 6th or 5th. Fifth. So exact almost 1 year. You know that thing to God place, everyone went to God place and smashed the president's house. Almost 1 year. So last year we didn't even have petrol. People died at this point. Everything happened during 12 years. People wanted petrol. They wanted a new president. Then we got a new president. We got petrol. But are we happy? No, we want something more. We want a new government parliament itself. 2 years down the line we might get that, but actually people will be happy. No, we will want something else. People's wants will always be changing. We will never be satisfied. Is that clear? Okay. So what's the answer for this? B. Answer is B. Okay, question 9. Question 9. Your answer and keep and get some water. Okay. Which statement about the factors of production or production and capital includes factories and machinery. What is capital? Man-made resources. So factories and machinery is man-made, but not roads and ports. So roads and ports is also what man-made. This is capital. Enterprise is more often following the public sector rather than the private sector. Is that capital? Enterprise is found the industry is leverage the factor that takes which can become done. Leverage is good is land of capital factor that can be used by human. Another correct answer, no? You said C. You said C. Right answer. A. Capital includes factories and machinery, but not roads and ports.
But also is man-made, so that one will not.
Yes, so roads and ports also man-made. They are saying capital includes factories and machinery, but not roads and ports. Roads and ports also man-made. Roads are man-made, no? B says enterprise is more often found in the public sector. So that doesn't make sense. C, labor is the factor that takes risk. No, labor doesn't take risk. Land is a natural factor that can be improved by human action. Got it? Understood? Next, you on the board to explain, okay? Okay, guys, MCQs somehow try to get. Okay, MCQs you'll have to try to get above 25. I'll tell you now itself. Because I missed my econ A star A levels by 3 marks. I got only 87. I didn't get a 90. For O levels, I got a 95. Okay. So in A levels, why I missed that was this. I'll tell you. Your exam timetable is your exam is Mara Dodubala. Okay. Simple words, utter useless fellow. Okay, this should not be recorded. My job will go. Okay. Uh, because you know what he does? He starts the exam on May 5th. Okay. May 5th to May 15th. Within that 7 or 8 days, all the exams are done. Your English, Maths, Econ, BS Accounts, everything is done. Okay? Econ MCQ paper, he will keep after 1 month on June 15th only. That's how your exam timetable is. You should be knowing. May 5th it will start or April 30th it will start. Before May 8th, all the exams are done. So then March will go on trips like exam is done. Only Econ MCQ paper, June 10th, after 1 month and 2 days. After May 8th, I'm in the flow of studying. You keep Econ MCQ because I will remember things. We go play obviously after my this time A2 batches I told them the same thing, don't make that mistake. These fellows went on trips also, 4 days trips. Next month results are coming. Okay. Practically when I did that because everything is done, Mara stress relief, going on trips and back and forget to study. Then what happens? Alright, today's May first 2 days Econ MCQ paper. You open the Econ MCQ paper, you're getting 8 out of 30. You forgot all the syllabus. Practically this happens to everyone, okay? This happened this year also. Now you are going to study the syllabus. You are not ready to even practice enough papers. You go and do that, just kanacha, stuck to you just pray whatever you put is correct and come. That's what happens. Stupid, I don't know why they do that. 4 levels, AS and A2, 3 years they do the same thing. I prefer that rather than keeping it on June 10th, you keep it on May within the same speed itself. Because we are anyway in that flow of studying, we are not going to take that break. So I don't know why they do that. Okay, so even for your so even during my A levels, same thing happened. For my paper 2, I got full marks. Writing paper, I get full marks. MCQs, Wasim is the main sir. He scolded me. I studied from him because I was playing the fool. After that, I went on trips and played cricket and football, everything. MCQ paper, I got only 15 out of 30. I obviously after missing 15 marks, I can't go for an A star because I played the fool. So I tried to catch up in A2, but it was difficult. So I'm telling you all, MCQs, O levels, MCQs, I got 26 out of 30. Because O levels, I didn't play the fool. I was, kind of a good boy that time. A levels, I got a bit into distractions and relationships and got spoiled. Okay, so O levels, I was a good kid and I was studying. O levels, I got 26. A levels, I missed up. So the MCQ paper, but paper 2 and paper 4, I still did well. So make sure this MCQs, if you all can get 25 plus out of 30, your paper 2, naturally you will get marks. Because if I'll just show you all a paper 2 question. This is your paper 2 questions. These are paper 2 questions. Easy questions. Describe 4 factors of production for 6 marks. You can, what you wrote now, just copy and write, you will get 6 marks. No jokes. So out of the paper 2, 90 marks, you just need to score 65 or 70 for an A star. Easy. Look at the way they are giving. Describe with the use of examples 2 factors of production. What is the economic problem? Scarcity. Unlimited mass, limited resources. You get marks for all those. These are your papers. It's not difficult. Okay? So just make sure that your MCQs also don't, you will anyway take that break, but don't take that break for too long. Okay? After that, all the papers are done, you can take a small break, but don't take that break for too long or you forget to come back to your MCQ paper and study. Okay, Maharaj, I will do these questions also. You see how easy it is to score marks. Okay, now what are the MCQs we didn't do? Question 7 we didn't do, no? 1 to 7. Okay, 7 also we didn't do. Okay, go to question 7. Abid, look at whenever you read a question, try to understand. Train for that now itself because last 2 months trying to train is a bit difficult. Now itself slowly will train. Two telecommunication companies. What is telecommunication companies? Huh? Talk, man, talk. Shall I give the mic to anyone? You want the mic? Two telecommunication companies. Recently in Sri Lanka, two telecommunication companies merged. What is merged? Merge means don't think of other merging, two companies getting together, okay? Dialog and Airtel merged recently, okay? So, two telecommunication companies means are to merge to finance investments in new technology. What are they doing? They're getting together to finance investments in new technology, okay? Which will be more efficient and require smaller buildings. Dialog and Airtel, if they become together, they don't need two buildings, no? One building is enough. 300 workers will lose their jobs right now because before they had two marketing teams. Now one marketing team is enough. Okay. What will happen to the factors of production used? Now remember how I'm going to answer this. I know the question is asking what's going to happen to the factors of production. Go and read that paragraph again. Read with me. What are they saying? To finance, two telecommunication companies are merging to finance investments in new technology. Abid, what is technology? Which factor of production? Do you think technology? Just try. It's okay. That's guys. All of us will make mistakes. Laugh. It's okay. But correct. There you go. Okay, capital. There you go. Okay, to finance investments in new technology. So what's happening? Capital is increasing for sure. I know capital is increasing. Hamdan next see, which will be more efficient and requires smaller buildings. Buildings is what factor of production? Land. Smaller buildings means is land increasing or reducing? Land is reducing. So capital is increasing, land is reducing. See how I'm answering the question. Okay? 300 workers will lose their jobs. Workers is what factor of production? Labor. Labor is reducing or increasing? They are losing their jobs. Reducing. So for a fact, I know these three things are for sure. I don't know about enterprise is very uncertain. Okay? So I am going to answer based on the things that I'm sure. MCQs. Capital should increase. So that is going to be A or C, right? Land should reduce. So from now I know answer is A, and labor should also reduce. Answer is A. So how I answer? If you understand the way of answering, it becomes pretty interesting. Okay?